now we are recording. I'm gonna do a little prayer, nothing too fancy, but just something, to get us going. Because, God's about to do something real crazy this coming these next few weeks. And people that don't have a prayer life, I truly feel bad if they don't. Because God's about to shake a lot of things up. And not just in politics, but people's personal lives as well. So everybody, I just encourage y'all to position yourselves to be used by him, because he's about to do some crazy stuff for the king. So that's what I want to say. But let me go ahead and pray a sing. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this hour, for allowing us to come together and praise and worship you, Father God. Thanks for your grace, your mercy, your truth, for your Son dying on the cross for the remissions of our sins, Father God. You said when 2 or 3 are gathered in your name, you are in the midst of us, Father God. And we touch and agree right now in the name of Jesus that your will be done. You say, greater is he that is in me that is in the world, Father God. Let us walk in that boldness that is you in us, Father God. Let us walk in the truth that is in you, Father God. Let us walk in power, authority, because we as your children, Father God, we know who we are in you, Father God, because greater is he that is in us, Father God. I just ask that you move like never before, Father God. Allow us to walk, and also to see what you have us to see, and hear what you have us to hear. Let us not walk in our flesh. Let us be led by your Spirit always, Lord, because your Spirit is the truth. Our hearts, Father God, are wicked hearts. We know that we are born in sin and iniquity, Father God. So we ask you that you remove those things, Father God, and allow us to walk in honor, in spirit, and in truth, Father God. Let us be bold and courageous against the darkness, the rulers of and principalities in high places, Lord. Let us call it out when we see it, and let us walk in wisdom and authority. But we know who we are in you, Father God. And we bind the enemy in the name of Jesus. Ask you at this hour that you also help us to read these charts as well, to get an education on what's going on in the market, and to make money and to fund the kingdom, Father God, to fund the movements that you're going to do, Father God. Let us be prepared and aware of what's going on in the times that are ahead of us, Father God. I thank you, Father God, for what you're about to do and what you're about to, how you're about to use us in the future, Father God. We thank you and we give you glory and we touch an agreement in Jesus' name. Amen.
I know you said you're going to teach on price action.
Right.
So there are 2 currencies where I believe the price, it's pin bars on the daily. One is at support and one is at resistance. And I just wanted to position myself and understand how to enter with that price action. So
well, that's fine. We'll go and look at that. What are they?
It's USD CAD and GBP USD. So we'll start with USD CAD on the daily.
All right, this marked up already. Yeah, I'm expecting this to start going up anyway. Like I was saying about the peso, look how far the Hedron is from price. Like I'm expecting some type of pullback. It is about 363 pips away. So
Okay.
this is okay. Let me break this down. So yeah, we got you identify price action. Let me also put this line here. That down a little bit. So yeah, you identify price action right here.
Yeah.
You got that pin bar here. You got you could say that's an inverted hammer as well as support. So
Okay.
one thing that you want to do when you identify price action, identify where the Kijun is too, because if it's far away like it is here, that's when you want to start looking for a buy opportunity. Now, not just that, the reason why you want to wait, because this candle hasn't officially closed yet either. And like
Right.
I was telling you before, this does just because you get a price action candle does not necessarily mean that price is going to go up or in the favor, because this is a bullish reversal candle. But the thing is,
Oh,
you have to confirm that on the smaller time frame anyway. All right. So first things first, we see key doom far away from price and it's flat. Sequence span A and B is flat. So right here we're holding support. So right here there's no trade on the daily time frame. So what we
okay.
need to do, I need to exit this up because go ahead and do that. Oh man, what happened to my screen? Okay. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Let me zone this and clean up my chart because it will be real confusing if I don't. Go back to the daily real quick. So I'm gonna put a line on Tinkinson where I expect price to go back and test. Then clone this. If it gets past it, I expect to go to key dream. All right, so we got that down. Don't need this line. Go. So we're gonna go to the 4 hour and the 1 hour.
Okay.
So 4 hour, this is where the key Tinkinson is right here, which is at this cloud, this flat level of the cloud. So we already know the flat layer of the cloud is always going to act as resistance. So here, there's not really a trade here. All we see is the market ranging between this level and down in here. So I zone this area because if we do manage to break here, a good way to enter this trade is not just the breakout, but wait till it comes back and test and then continues to drop down. We could get that as well. Going back down to the hour, this is what we see here. We see, like I said, we see the market ranging. Price is still wanting to go lower only because on the hour, you see that this is starting to get weak and it's ranging. What we need to see is price get below these levels here, this zone here. Once we get past these zones here, we need to wait for that retest, probably here or here at these lines. See that drop to the downside. So let's take a look at it overall. Let's start with the daily time frame and let's look at the RCI, what's going on here. So RCI is showing us that we are very strongly moving down. This is a strong downtrend. Now, once this green line gets underneath the -80, that's a strong sign that the trend's going to be going down for a long time, right? So let's go down to the 4 hour RCI. So here, even here, the trend is below the -80 here. The mid-time trend is below here, but it's trying to creep up. So there may be some indication of a correction. Or maybe we already had our correction. We see that the signal line is already moving down. It's sharp right here. So we might start moving down now. Look at the price, you see it could have been, this was a key June bounce right in here. So now let's take it a little step further. Let's go to the hour. So right here, this was our key June bounce right here at this level. If I go back to the 4 hour, I'll show you. Right here, if I put a line right here to represent our key June, you'll see that bounce on the 1 hour right in here. You see right here, this was where it signaled us to put in our short position right here. But let me go ahead and put a line right there so you see it.
Right.
So if I go here now, it told us to get in on this candle right here off that bounce. And you see we had a trade there And if we had taken it and kept that trade, let's put on that candle. That's still a good 53 pips. And if we waited to make sure, that's 71 pips right there. So that was a good trade right there. But look here. Here's what we need to watch for the hour trend. We need to make sure that this green line stays beneath 0. Because once this, goes above the 0, we're looking for buying opportunities at that point. Here's the other thing. Our signal line is pointing up. So if it crosses above the -80, we could start looking for buying opportunities there too as well before this even goes above. But if we want to play conservative, we definitely need to wait till this goes, past. But here's why I would lean towards a buy anyway, regardless of this trend. The blue line, which is our midterm trend, is above 0 and it's like right on the doorsteps of +80 right here. So this is already in buying territory. Once this signals to go up, I'm looking for a buy. We might get that here because look, let me go ahead and take that off real quick. So if we can zoom in here, we already have price action right here. If this closes a little bit higher, what formation will this be? Do you know? So if we're using price action, that'll be an evening star formation. Evening or
morning star.
No, morning star formation. Okay. I get those messed up sometimes.
Yeah. I was muted. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, morning star right here. So once we get that confirmation, which will close, this candle will close in the next 26 minutes, pretty much. Then we could look for that buying opportunity. And if we're gonna use the Ichimoku wave theory, what we would do was look for that N wave formation like this. And now we have our targets. And you see, this is where our Tinkinson is at on the daily time frame. So that would be the E level right here. So that's how you would combine the RCI price action and the wave theory to get your trade right here. And once that closes, let's say it does close here, let's say it goes to at least level B, that's already 84 pips. The NT level is 99 pips. The N level is 110 pips. The V level is 136 pips. The last level at Tinkinson will be, or the E level is at 187 pips right there. So we're already in position to take this trade. We just need to watch and see how this candle closes. But like I said, anything could happen in 30 minutes, 25 minutes. And this is engulfing this candle anyway. So buying here would be a good trade in my opinion. So now that I see this, I'm gonna flag this. I'm gonna flag this red. I'm gonna watch this for opportunity. The last one you said was what pair?
Sorry, before you move on, just a quick question, because when I was looking at this earlier and trying to analyze it, I just found the 1 hour confusing in terms of the direction of trend, just because of the bullish Kumo. So does that mean that this is it's a new trend, an uptrend is forming? Are we?
So when it comes to that, you don't always need to pay attention to the Kumo. Look at the candles. The candles give you the real information. The Kumo is just to give you an idea of where the price is heading.
Okay.
That's what the Kumo is for. Price, the
Okay.
candles will always give you the more accurate information. They remember the clouds is even though it's ahead, it it's predicting what it can possibly do. So it
Right.
is saying that this can possibly go up, but there has to
Right.
be more criteria that for it to confirm that bullish move, which is the
I
candle.
see. Okay.
All
Okay.
right. So the next one was what now? GDP or what?
Yeah, pound dollar.
No, pound dollar. Oh, I already got that. I already have that marked green. Oh. All right, let me see. All right, so this trend is interesting. Yeah, I would wait for that daily candle to close, because that looks like it could be a reversal. Let me look. Key June's pretty far away as well. 312 pips. I like how this is angled though. But we're definitely gonna have to watch this on the smaller time frame. A and B's angled up, but we need this to we need to see how the next candle forms, whether it's gonna be like something like this or something like this. So that right there in itself is it's gonna be kind of a hard read unless if we're not paying attention to the lower time frames, which we do need as well. So here I will wait for this daily to close. Going down to the smaller time frames. Go ahead and off. I remember doing this actually. Now that I'm looking at it, we were talking about this pair in another session.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did go up. So yeah, I see that it's going up. I said, I think once it gets to this level, it'll start to sell. If I remember correctly. Let me see. Yeah, because of this right here. At this level, actually, I should have kept that mark. This level right here is going to act as resistance, which is already at. So looking at it on the 4 hour again, that's literally where we're at. This is actually interesting. Hold on a second. Let me do this. All right, so what I'm seeing in this market, so I'm gonna put an alert here. And I'm gonna put an alert right here. Because what's gonna happen is prices probably got a range in here for a while and then make its move. What I also see, secret span A is flat and B is flat. Key June is flat. So there's no momentum here. So expect this market to range. And possibly even once it gets here, we'll see the move down or to the upside here. So there's no, I don't like trading in ranges all the time, but the way you're gonna trade this is based off the 15-minute and probably even the 5. The 5 minutes to the hour, you're gonna catch the inside moves, play it in the range. But I don't care about the range. I like the trend. I like to catch the move of the market.
Yeah.
So I'm not for this crap here. What I will do, I'll wait for it to either break this level, and if it breaks this high here, expect this to start moving up and this start to move up again, and you could take that trade to the upside. What I would expect for it to come up a little bit, come back down to test this level, and then move higher. Ugly arrow, but y'all get my drift.
Yeah.
But that's what I see there. Now to see this to the downside, let me see if there's divergence. No divergence. This trend is still pretty strong too. Looking at it on the 4 hour, so I'm going to lean to the upside of long term. It's just stuck in this range. We'll see how it plays for the next couple of days, but right now I don't. I would short it for just a short term, just because it's at that high here. Now,
Right.
if it breaks here sooner, then I'll change my tune on that. Let me see. No divergence there. We go to the 1 hour. So here we are on the 1 hour time frame. Now, so let's take that off. Actually, no, let's keep that on. Let's take the cloud off real quick. So we are in this range here. All right. So here we are. Like I was saying, we are in this range here. We could play this like as it is right now. If we get a break at this level, we could trade it to the downside. Take profit here. Because I'm just giving you options. I don't know what you're
Okay.
because me personally, I don't care for the range. I want the long-term move. I don't have to watch.
Right.
But like I was saying here, if you want to play in this range, then you're free to do so. But here I'm looking. I would short this to the downside, based off this range. Now looking at the RCI here, this trend is still very strong to the upside. You got the overall trend, the green is moving up. You got the blue midterm trend moving up. So this, right here, what I would like to see, I want to see this coming down. If this is coming down, I would expect the midterm trend to, do a U-turn and start coming back down to the downside. All right, let's see. But right here, I wouldn't really want to play in here. That's just me personally. Now, if we throw the cloud on, another reason why I would want to play in here, Chiku span is still stuck in here. I don't like that. What I want to see is for Chiku span to get free above either this level or below this level, to the up or downside. So right now, there is no real trade. This is the truth on this market right here. Let me actually. It's literally this. This is the move that this market could make right now.
Right.
So I'm not going to waste my time until it gets above this level or below that level. That's me personally. But I'm just giving you options. If you want to trade this, based off the price action here, you could do that, but and play in this range, you could get like 80 pips in between here, which is not bad still. But me, I don't look for that. That's just me. That's from here to here is 92 pips, so that's not bad. But and then you also got this hanging man right here, so you're free to take this trade however you want. I just giving you your option.
Okay.
That's it for this, honestly.
Okay, good.
Anything else you want to look at?
No, that was the main thing. I believe you had mentioned something about US 30 earlier.
Yes. So I actually want to look at that. because I'm feeling that since the daily candle has not closed yet, so I'm not gonna get all excited yet. But I do see that we are starting to get weak here, and that's fine, and that's actually what I would like anyway. Because if we manage to make a pullback, and come back down to at least Tinkerson level, that's still 1,000 pips right there, or points, whatever you want to say. That's 1,000 points that you could easily make here. And we know US 30 just with a small lot size. That's a good price. I mean, a good trade anyway. So, like I was going back to what I was saying earlier, the Kijun's far away from price, so price may want to start acting as a magnet to Kijun right here. This is starting to flatten out a little bit. So it's still angled up slightly, but it's starting to lose momentum. So it could potentially push up a little bit higher, but overall, I still see this coming down a little bit. Going off the 4 hour. Oh, look, Birdie hit our target. But anyway, if we see here, it's still holding above this trend line here, which is still good. How would I play this exactly? If it comes down here, I'm expecting it to get to this pinkish. So I might get some wick action here. Looking at it here, we're going to try to capture that trend still. A is still angled up, B is angled down. So for it to go higher, it needs to be above this level here. So that's that for coming up, but we're trying to figure out what's going on now. So looking at it here, this is flat. So there's no momentum. So what I want to do is move this line up. On that. I don't know who's making that noise, but it's kind of loud.
Yeah, sorry, my computer. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey, Cash.
Yeah.
Hey, did you ask me a question a little while ago? I had somebody at my door.
Oh no, I didn't. I was just saying. Look at US 30. It hit our target that one day when I had draw that red circle.
Right.
Yeah, it had hit that.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
Now let me take a look here. All these lines here. Okay, right there. So here's what I see, and I'm pretty sure y'all see it too or seen it. I know you've seen it, Bert, because you actually were talking about it. Talking about it coming to the downside. Right here, here's a reason why I could go to the downside. This cloud is starting to get weak and it's starting to get smaller. A is flat. You see A is starting to come lower. And if we do this, we see that the cloud is getting lower, right? So one thing that I see here, what could potentially happen, get that cross, start moving down here. But here's the thing. We still need to be, aware of what's going on here, regardless of what the, cloud is giving us. Because it, like I said, it could still easily move up a little bit higher and then start coming down. So we see that the cloud is getting weak. That's one thing. We identified on the daily time frame that Kijun is far from price. Let me draw the Kijun here. Clone it. This is where Kijun's at. Okay, so I got Kijun here. So if we look at it, This is where Kijun's at right now. This is where Tinkinson's at right now. All right. So if it comes down to Tinkinson, this trend line is still a support. So if it holds here, say if it breaks a little bit through, comes down right here, we still got 2 layers of support right here. This trend line, and then we have Tinkinson. All right. So how I would look to trade this, I could probably trade this right now for a short. You know, I'm looking at it. Because look here, we have this, we have the hanging man right here. Oh yeah, this is definitely a short. We have the hanging man right here, and then we have this bullet, this bearish engulfing candle right here. All right. Another thing that we need to watch is because this is still cloud level. So it could come to the bottom of this cloud and start coming up, or it could come to this level. Right there. Come to this level, bounce up higher. This level, bounce up higher. And if it breaks through these 2 levels, wait for that pullback and take that short down. All right. Now let's see. You could also move this up to right here. This level. Zone it like this. If it breaks these levels, play it the same way. And here's another thing. I'm about to go into the RCI in a second. As long as it stays above this, stays below this trend line, you could short it. So that's one thing you could do here. But I don't want to keep this on here. It's going to cost too much. So let me go ahead and look at the RCI. Even the RCI is saying, look at the midterm trend is moving lower. What we want to see overall is this green line get below the negatives, below the 0. As soon as this gets below 0, we could start expecting the trend to start reversing to the downside. All right. So I'm leaning towards the market moving lower, just because based off this daily candle. Go ahead, zoom in. This will be a dark cloud cover if it closes like this. I would definitely start looking for that sell. Just have good risk management. Trend is strong here. You see, trend is still strong on the 4-hour, but we do see that the trend is starting to get weak off the 1-hour. So I will start looking for that short, especially if we manage to get underneath this level here, catch that trade earlier. All right. So that's what I see with US 30. Any questions on the RCI or what I'm explaining? Questions, concerns? Y'all there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all quiet? I was like, I'm talking to myself right now.
Nah, we muted, man.
Oh, okay. I was just like, man, I feel dumb.
Nah, I was gonna ask about, I had read, I was, on that, I'm just trying to, are there any tricks to the RCI, like, with certain kind of bounces or crosses or anything like that, or it's just pretty straight out what it is?
Honestly, as transparent as I want, it's very straightforward.
Okay.
It's very straightforward. Now I will do. Okay. So now that you brought that up, let me go here. Let me go to the daily time frame.
Oh, and is it more effective on the daily, the 4-hour, the hour, or just all time frame?
All time frames.
Okay.
As I just like to use it on the daily because I like big moves. I don't like looking for short trades. That's
Right.
just, so we're gonna focus right here, all right?
Okay.
And we're gonna break this down and go because usually when you trade the RCI, it's a little bit confusing at first because you know you're looking at all these lines like, oh well, the daily time frame says this, but the 1 hour says this, so which one I'm gonna go with? So this is gonna be an example, and I love that you asked that because this is gonna make a difference. So we're gonna just break this chart down here now. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. This is just a clean chart. None of this exists. We know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna break it down with RCI. All right, so we know. Let me go ahead and take this off as well for a second. So we always want to identify our levels of support and resistance. So right there, we got a layer of support, and right here, a layer of support as well. Right there. All right, so we have our support drawn in. So once we go back to the clouds, we know that we have support, and all this cloud is support anyway. All right. So we're gonna take it another step further. What's going on here? We have a bearish TK cross. So we already have mixed signals right there. So that's already not a good sign for us. So here's another thing. We have a bullish cloud. And we're like, okay, well, why is everything contradicting right now with the cloud? I'll tell you why. The reason why everything's contradicting with the cloud, that's an ugly D, by the way. But the reason why everything's contradicting with the cloud right now is because, remember, prices or the candle's always going to tell you the information that you need, right? So here, I have this marked up because this is this is slightly a bullish engulfing candle right here. We have that bullish engulfing candle. Or you could argue and say that this is a hammer based off the appearance. So yeah, you could say it's a hammer. So we'll go with hammer. Either way, it's the right answer. So let's go ahead and look at the RCI right now. So right here, the RCI on the daily is showing that we are bullish. All right. Take a note. This green line is saying the overall trend is bullish. Even though this is coming down, overall trend is still bullish. Right?
Now, let me ask you this: which one is more is, I would say, reliable, but which is one should I be paying more attention to, or is all three of them kind of
both? All three, and that's why I'm about to break it down.
Okay.
Because you see this blue line right here. This. It started from here. This blue line is where it's signaling us to go for that short right here. The signal line came down and the blue line came down together. Remember when I told you when they start coming down together, you look for your trade. And plus, even though right here we had a dark cloud cover anyway, so we should start definitely looking for a short opportunity. All right. So we got that out the way. Go back. So right in here, we see that the blue line's coming down. If you look here, price made lower highs. See that? Lower high, lower high. This is this blue line right here. That's all that is. So you could have, even though the overall trend is up, the blue line is saying the midterm trend is moving down. This is the current price. This blue line is current price. The green line is the overall move. So that's why it's it's conflicting a little bit.
And the red line
is the signal. It just tells you to enter the trade, enter in the move.
Okay.
So now we're gonna focus here because this is where the support was. All right. So we're gonna go down to the 4-hour time frame. So we have lower highs here. All right. But look what's going on. This is the pattern. Let me show you this. Let me take the cloud off. Let me go ahead and get rid of that real quick. So this is a Y wave. All right. Ichimoku Y wave. All right. So when you see a Y wave, these are usually continuation patterns. You see this, hold on a second. Right here, market's going up. Now it's doing all this. This is where the big move happens when it breaks out this Y wave. All right. So if you ever catch a Y wave at the bottom of a big move, yeah, you made a good move right there. All right. So this is where current price is at. So this is going to be a big move from this point. So let's go ahead and put the Kumo back on, the clouds on. So right here, here's where we have an issue, all right? We see that the Kijun is blocking us from going higher. The Kumo is flat. So we're probably like, oh, well, this is going to be a Kumo bounce to the downside. So remember what I was saying? Always watch and see if we get a retest here. We may get a retest here or here and then move up higher. That's the way you want to take your trade at. So let's look at the RCI now. So the RCI on this time frame is week 2. You see that the blue line is coming down. Signal line is going up. Overall trend on the 4-hour is coming down. So we're like, well, the daily is still staying up. So if you're trading the daily time frame, you're going with the daily bias. All right. So until this signal to give you a signal to start going bullish, because this is signaling to you to go to the downside right now, right? Why is it signaling us to the downside right now?
According to the RCI or price action?
Price action, RCI, both. And Ichimoku.
Well, RCI, the blue line is underneath the 80,
right?
And green line is underneath the 0. So everything is pointing to the downside. I can't really tell what candles are. But okay. I know at the beginning, like on the second bullish go up, it looked like that was a dark cloud cover right there, and then they printed that engulfing candle right there too.
Oh, you talking about right in here?
No, go up.
Here?
No, back. Oh, no. Yeah, back. Just go straight up right there. That engulfing candle right there. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. Okay.
So they printed that dark cloud cover and that engulfing candle, and then that's when it started to move really down right there.
Right. Now let's take a look at this right here, this area from here, let me clone this red line real quick. So from here to here, this is where we're looking for our short. I must explain why now, because this is how you could catch it. You know, let me just explain it. So right here, we had our indecision candle, correct? See that one right here in the middle? Indecision. So this is how we will start looking for a short with the RCI. All right. So indecision right here, this kind of confirms what we were looking for. We have this, we have price action right here with these three candles together. What is that formation?
Cloud.
No. These three.
Oh, that's it.
Evening star.
No, I don't evening star. I'm sorry.
Yeah, these three together.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I apologize.
No, don't apologize. You learned it.
Yeah.
So we have this evening star formation right here. Then you see what happened with this candle drop. So we should have actually got in about right here if we're trading price action. But this is what the RCI told us to get where to get in. Not lose it. All right, there we go, right there. So right here, this is how the overall trend is still bearish right here. It's overall bearish on the 4 hour just because it's underneath zero. But look here, you see that it came up even though this is overall trend is moving up right here. Right, you see that how it's but look, it's back down again. But anyway, let me go ahead and it's saying that we should have entered in right here for that short off that evening star formation right here. Because this is where it crossed the 80 level. Right? This is the overall move. Right?
Okay. So well, generally when the red line crosses the blue line, it means look for the short, look for whatever price action is going on.
Right. Because if you look right here too, the cross right here, and it mainly is because there was the price action and the where the price is related to the structure of the market. All right. If we look right and you look left, price is right here, price right here. This is you could consider this a level of some type of resistance or a zone of resistance. But let me go back now. Right here, we see that we had our cross, we had our price action, then our cross, price move lower. But look here, this is slowly moving down while this is slowly moving up. This line here is the midterm trend, the mid trend. This is the trend that where the price is where it's going at that moment, at that exact moment. That's where price is heading. So you see here, price is heading down, 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 down. And you see the candles is heading down, 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 down. So eventually the trend is moving, the overall trend is moving down as well, like it is here. So it's back in selling territory. Now we have both the blue line and the green line, the trend lines back in selling territory here. So signal line is underneath as well. Now, if signal line crosses here and we start to see this come up as well, definitely start looking for that buying opportunity. Now, if you're waiting for that Kijun breakout, you could catch that Kijun breakout as well and trade it like that. If we want to take it a little step further, go to the hour. On the hour, we see the green lines moving higher, the blue lines moving higher, and the red lines moving higher. So we could probably expect the price to start moving higher from here, right? So let's go ahead and play. This is one or two things that we will get. We'll get a slight pullback to this level and I'll bounce that Kijun and then take it up. Or price is going to break this Kijun level off the 4 hour, continue higher. Let me ask you this, what you think is going to happen? Both of you.
Ms. Jacqueline, we hadn't heard your voice in a while. Please speak.
I am listening intently. Yeah, just trying to understand that indicator. One question though, because I've been using the Oanda charts,
Right.
and I can't. The indicator's not on that chart.
I'm gonna show you where you go to go get it after
Okay.
we finish this session.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
when you are looking for the it's in your indicators file, but I'll show you where to go get it. But
Okay.
right here, I'm asking what do y'all think is gonna happen since all three are pointed up? You think it's gonna be a pullback down here and then up, or you think it's gonna just break through the key dream and continue to the upside?
I believe it's going to pull back because that red line is starting to curve and starting to flatten out. It looks like it might be going back down.
All right. It's Jacqueline.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna continue to the upside, maybe.
All right. Tell me why y'all think why y'all think y'all's answers are correct.
Just looking at what's going on with the overall market. Also, it might be a bullish TK cross right there going on.
Yeah, there is one.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's gonna be a minor pullback, but then it's gonna shoot back up.
Right.
And mainly because the blue line and the green line are going up, but the red line is showing price action, getting ready to probably print either price action is printing right there or something. I don't know what, but it's gonna be something minor.
Right. Okay. Jacqueline, your answer?
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, the green and blue line, because they're pointing up, like I'm thinking it just might go up a little bit to the resistance and then continue back down.
Okay, so okay. Well, let's go ahead and play. Let's see what happens. We are getting a little pullback. It's just ranging. So right here, it did pull back to that red line here. So that was a good answer. Now, here, what are we gonna start looking for now? Here. Are we gonna start looking for the buy here, or are we gonna start looking for the short? Or are we just gonna wait a little bit longer? What are we gonna do?
Ms. Jacqueline, I'll let you take over first this time.
Nice try. You were doing good. I think it's gonna I think it's gonna continue to. I would look for a short. I think. Yeah, I'd look for a short. Just because the red line is heading down towards that. I can't see the numbers. It looks like because it's pointing down, and the blue line is also curving down. So, and just because of Kitchenson,
okay,
it's pointing down.
All right. So you gonna short it? All right.
I think it's gonna go up because the green line on the RCI is RCI's current action.
Right.
It's going back up. And the red line is just showing that price action something getting ready to happen with price.
Right.
If I'm right, the blue line shows what again?
The current market or current price. Current price move.
Yeah. So it's not really in the area where I would say it'd be a downtrend still it's just printing a lower high. So it's about to pull back right now, as a matter of fact. it's gonna pull back.
Okay. I love y'all's answers. Y'all back them up. So let's see how it plays out. Let's go. And it does pull back up. So now you officially know how to use the RCI. Let me continue to play.
Okay.
Speed it up just a little bit. Also, realize what's happening here. This is where you could enter the trade right here anyway, because it's a Kumo breakout, and it broke that Kijun Sen. Look, you got your bullish cloud, you got your bullish TK cross, and Chiku Spanish free. Take the trade. As soon as this this candle closed right here, into your buying position, take the trade.
And the blue candle again, the blue line again is
Yeah, go over those colors again.
All right.
The green is
the overall trend.
Yeah. No, the green. Oh yeah, the green's overall trend.
Blue is current trend. Wherever this thing
No,
goes,
I thought you said green was the current trend.
No, I said blue. Oh my goodness. I'm getting tongue-tied. Okay, green is overall trend.
Okay.
The blue is the current trend. Like wherever the candles is going, that's where this blue line is going.
Right.
And the red line is the signal on get in the trade now, get in now. Now, here's the beauty of this thing, all right? When you see the green line and the blue line above the 80 together, hold your trade as long as possible. Because what happens here, catch all this type of movement. You see how it's all underneath here? And you're still holding that trade until possibly right here anyway, because you had your TK cross. And this is how you catch the trade on the lower time frame for a longer duration. So had you got that, Bert, had you entered there, you'd be up 869 pips because you called it right here. I think maybe even lower because
yeah, nah.
No, you called it right here or somewhere in here because you said it was gonna bounce back up. So actually about right in, I'm gonna give you the benefit of it. I'm gonna say about right here.
Okay.
That's still good. That's still 1,100 pips right there.
Yes, sir.
So that's a win.
Win all day long.
Now here's the beauty of this. Now, if we're trading Ichimoku, we could now take advantage of the RCI because the RCI was designed to go with the Ichimoku anyway. Well, not just Ichimoku, but indicators or systems that trend, but mainly Ichimoku because this is derived off the Ichimoku numbers anyway. So yes, it was still made pretty much for Ichimoku. So here is what we see now. A and B, that's still ugly B. B are both, angled up. Kijun's kind of far, but not crazy far. But so this trend is strong, and Chiku span's far away from price. So this is a strong trend. So you can still hold this, all right? According to Ichimoku. According to RCI, the RCI is saying that we could still hold this as well, all right? So let's go ahead and play it. And here's the thing. Even though this is coming down, this is just saying the market's ranging as well. As you see here, it's just going lower right here. But look, we're going based off this green line now. We're in this trade. Now, if this starts to dip underneath, you might want to start considering, the short.
Get out.
Yeah, it's a short or get out. Now you could have got out right here anyway because we have that bullish, we have that bearish TK cross.
Yeah.
All right. But here's another thing. If we're, I'm gonna add one more thing to the mix. If we were trading the Ichimoku wave theory, right here is where you call that buy, right? If we're looking for our N wave. This is a Y wave anyway, so we're expecting it to come up here anyway. But if we're trading this, we're looking for that N wave within the Y wave. Yeah, crazy, right? These are our targets anyway. So basically, we hit our targets anyway. So we could be out of the trade right now if we wanted to. But this is where it gets fun, all right? Let's go back to the daily time frame. Let's see what the RCI is saying right now. Daily is saying that the trend is really strong, moving up. So I'm definitely gonna hold that trade. If the 4 hours also saying the same, this is what we want. We want the 4 hour to get above as well, because originally our analysis was here, right, off the daily time frame, but we used the 1 hour to get in earlier to get a better position. So this is what I want though. What I want to see is this green line get above the 0 level right here to go higher. So let me play it on the 4 hour real quick. So right there, now we're holding our trade. This is where we're holding our trade at, right? So let's go back to the 1 hour. So we did have that bearish cross here. You see our price did follow the blue line. Look at the blue line. Look at the mouse as I'm coming down. You see that the blue line came down? Right here is where we're looking for our trade or to get out of the trade. All right. We had price action right there. Right there. Boom. It start going up. You see it's starting to go up higher too. Now what we really need to see, really need to see this blue line start to move higher as well. Our green line is still good. So if this green line starts to dip, we may consider, closing. But we're still, if you're going based off the daily and the 4 hour, I'd hold it. Because look here, the green line is above. Let's go do this. The 1 hour green line is above 0. The 4 hour green line is above 0. And the daily is definitely above 0. So this, and look at this. Red's going up, blue's going up, green's going up. I'm holding this trade. I don't even care what no one says. They could be the best trader in the world. I'm holding it.
So is it too late to get into this trade?
This is not happening right now. This is an example. I'm showing you how to use the RCI.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
She ready to make money. Look at her.
I know.
She's way ahead of herself. Hey, girl,
I need to go shopping.
She said,
what you need to go shopping for?
She said, I need a mani and a pedi. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It says Chanel.
All
right. Yeah.
Let me ask you this, bro. Will does the RCI override the Keynesian and the Dickinson?
That's a good question. From what I've experienced, no, it works together with it. Depending on, like, if we get you could do like a Tinkinson, Kijun or Tinkinson bounce, depending on what this is saying. Because I'll have to show you a Kijun bounce. Like this was a Kijun and Kumo bounce right here. If you look at it, right here. Probably would have to catch this on a lower time frame, actually. Let me show you something. Let me go right here. Let's rewind one more time. Let me go ahead and clone this one more time. I don't forget my spot. Right there. We're gonna go back in time to right here.
I was gonna let you know they're just wrapping up George Floyd's funeral, man.
Oh, really?
They just wrapping it up.
Got you.
Yeah. But that with this right here, and also the green line Kinko span, it also moves in unison with the RCI, or
Okay, say that again, cause I didn't hear you.
Is it Kinko?
Fiku span?
Yeah, Kiku span. Does it move in unison with the RCI as well?
Okay, because you said Kiku span. I'm like, what?
That's what I was trying to remember that. I was like, is it Kiku?
Okay, which one is the green line, the blue line?
Yeah, the green line.
Oh, green. No. This moves with actually. This, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it does go with the current price. Because this follows the current price, but I don't pay attention to this too much. Only the time when I do pay attention to this is when it's stuck in here. But I might start observing that more to see, because that might be a theory that you brought to light.
Okay.
But what I was saying, remember how I was saying right here, we could have probably, it doesn't give you the information on the 1 hour time frame. But if we go to the 15-minute time frame, we could have got in earlier here. And I'll show you. Because look here, this is the 1 hour time frame. This is where it's signaled to buy.
Mm-hmm.
And let me clone that. And right there. So it said buy right here. All right. You see it. It's a buy right here. The only thing I don't like about the 15-minute time frame RCI is because this, green line is saying it's bearish, which it was. It's bearish here, but we see that this is starting to pull higher. This is where you're going to have to trust your price action based off the 1 hour chart. Because you had a tweezer bottom at the Kumo support anyway, followed by a bullish engulfing candle. So right here, you're going to have to trust the price action off the 1 hour and then catch it here. And then you see you could have got in right here at this fractal level when it broke higher. Play it. Just see that it's moving higher. Actually, let me see. So yeah, you see how it was moving up higher. And then if we want to take it further, it's holding that trend line anyway. So it's just give you, idea of what you could have done. Mainly you want to find price action. And when you find that price action, that's how you want to, really trade it. Because you could have got in here earlier and then taken it up. So it depends on you. That's why I say if you mix, most of your trades with price action with the RCI, you will definitely find good trades. So let me go back to that 1 hour. Where am I? Did I put it down here? Okay, yeah, it was right in here. I don't know if that's Jacqueline or you, but man, y'all making noise back there.
No, it's not me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was on mute. Sorry.
Oh man. All right, so now we're gonna continue. This is where I left off. So, the 1 hour trend is, going down, but we see that this is starting to come up. Now, what we want to see to continue, if you're trading without the, this, what you want to see is price break the Kijun, get that Kijun break to the upside. Or if you're trading with this, what you want to see is the red lines start to move up higher while this current trend or midterm trend moving higher as well. So let's go ahead and take a peek at what happened.
Yeah.
So price just broke Kijun here, and this kind of confirms it for now because we got this angling up, we got this angling up, and our green line is still above 0. So me personally, I would actually take the trade. This is what I do. I buy here, put my stop loss since this is US 30, I probably put my stop loss probably at this fractal here.
Yeah, you
Actually,
don't want to move too
I
hard.
definitely would put it right here now I think about it.
Yeah, you don't want it to move too hard on you.
Exactly. You do got to give it space, but man, this thing moves crazy. So
yeah,
if you don't have the right risk management, then you should even touch this anyway.
yeah.
Yes, I've learned that the hard way. I'm not touching it.
You learned the hard way. What lot size
Moved
did you use?
0.1, but it moves really hard.
It does. It really does. If you also don't got the account size for it, I would even touch it anyway. 300, 500, 1,000. Honestly, you should really have $1,000 in your account to even touch this, honestly. But if you know what to look for, then you could probably get away with it. But looking at this here, let's see. Only thing I don't like about this is that Chiku span is, right underneath the price. But I still believe that this will go up from here. So we could do a small N wave and capture that, but I'm leaning towards the upside just because what the RCI is saying. Are we moving up? Go ahead and speed it. I'm still in the trade. It didn't hit my stop loss yet, so I'm good. Oh, now I hit my stop loss. Okay, now I'm a little upset. But look here. Let's take a little stop real quick. I want to show y'all something. Take the cloud off really quick. I just seen something. Let me throw this on. Got like a little mini P wave right there. Or you could call this a wedge. Either way, it's still right. So this is why you gotta, the more you know, the more you can avoid stuff. If you see prices starting to get wild here, actually I should have known better anyway. Now that I look at it, look here. I just seen something. Hold on. I'm still holding the trade regardless. But look here, this is what happened. Remember what I told y'all about the wave theory and how it works? Okay, so this is the observation theory part. So you see that price moved up, all right, got to this level. So right here, this could have been our second N wave, all right? But this is what happened. Price moved up, but it failed to move higher than this price. And you see it start fluctuating, and it went lower, lower high, lower high right here. So I should have actually kept quiet about that one. I should have observed that. But I'm still leaning towards the buy anyway. because of the daily time frame and the 4 hour. This is just setting up the P wave here, and here's where the trade will probably trigger to go higher. So let's go ahead and play that. I don't think it'll go lower than that. Let's start breaking out. That's what I thought. Okay, because you had that bullish price action. Let me see what it looks like here. Bullish price action. So yeah, about right here was where the signal line told us to get in. Right here. Signal said get in right here. It crossed above that negative 80, went up. Even though this is coming down, overall trend is going up. Now here's the problem with the RCI, because y'all need to know this as well. Take this off. When it comes to the, actually let me, this is the problem with the RCI, and I think y'all noticed, but when it comes to ranging markets, there's no, it goes in and out a lot. It goes in and out a lot. See if I find here, no, this is not too bad. Right in here, no, this is not bad. If you go to the 15-minute time frame right here, the RCI is gonna look terrible. So whenever you see it look clean like this, that's how you know the market's in a good trend. But when you see it cluttered like this, yeah, you may want to avoid it. See this clutter here? This was a dangerous market to play in. Right here was when you may want to start taking that trade, only because it's a support. If I take off the cloud and I draw a line through here, look at that support. And honestly, you could zone this area too. Right there. See, you zone this area and you see at the bottom, remember what I told you about price action at support levels? Take that support, trade it here, take it up. Price action, got that bullish engulfing. Enter in on the next candle if you want to, take it up. Or wait till it comes back to test here. Either way, that's your trade opportunity right here. And then the RCI signal line, the red line triggered us anyway to go up. So now, based off the 4 hour, let's look at the, let's look at this on the 4 hour. We're still bullish here. Look how bullish. We got the blue line coming up. We got the red line coming up. At this point, I'm not even going to look at this no more. I'm just going to hold the trade now. So let's go ahead and play. Look, watch the RCI. Look how long we're holding our trade for. So let's go here. It came back down to test right here. But he immediately said buy. The signal said buy right here. Look at that. And then you see what happened. Bullish engulfing. We're right in that trend line up. So let's continue to hold this trade. This is back up now. This is still holding. We're still in this trade. And we got in down in here, actually down in here, but look, yeah, like I was saying, originally this was where we got in because this was where it came back down to retest and move up higher based off that 1 hour time frame. So let's go down right here. So if we held that from there to there.
Oh, nasty.
Yep. This is how you combine the time theory, the wave theory, price action, and the RCI all together. It's a lot of good stuff, man. A lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
But that's really how you combined it all together, or
Yeah.
get an idea of how to combine it all together.
Okay.
Any questions?
I'll just have to go back over and study it, man, because it's a lot of meat to take in at one time, but it's good meat though.
It is a lot to take in.
Yeah.
Now this is current, so like I said, currently this is all gonna be played on the 1 hour anyway. What's currently happening, and then also we got price action here anyway. So definitely not gonna be looking at this on the, you know, on the daily time frame. I'm gonna wait till that candle closes.
Would this be good to scalp on a 15-minute?
If you're bold enough. I'm just true.
Well, we already know the answer to that question.
I already know the answer to that too. That's why I said, man, if you shoot. Let me look at the hour real quick. Let me go down to the 15. So yeah, this is how you can play it off. You know, I would take the cloud off and trade within this range here. You got a trading range, you know, here. This is your range, and maybe in the middle too, but you know what to look for.
Yeah, I was going to use the RCI to trade and to trade on a 15.
You better be watching that red line then. Because
Yeah.
look, right here, this was resistance, signal here, short, boom, down. And all three came down at the same time. Here, now it's just ranging. And honestly, it might be a Y wave. Nope, never mind. I take that back. But you see how, now let's see here. Yeah, I don't even know if I would have shorted that. I would, like I said, I don't trade in the middle. I only trade the tops and the bottom.
So if the lines are in the middle, what does the middle mean?
Right here?
Yeah, like does it mean consolidation? Like what if they are not at the top or at the bottom, they're just hanging around the middle, like crossing over zero?
That's consolidation.
Okay.
Because look here, you got the green line coming up and you got the blue line coming down. That's consolidation. There's no move here. So yeah, and then here, like I said, if you come right here, so 15-minute was ranging right here. So if I go to the 5-minute or the 1 minute, let me box this in. Right in here. Go do this. If I go back in time to this spot, go back right here. Let's go to between the 1 minute and the 5. Let's go to 5 first. Look here. It's just moving sideways. It probably actually look cleaner on the 1 minute, but here you see that it's going up and down. Here you may have got a little bit, but not even really. Here it's crossing up and down. No, this was ugly. Let's go to the 1 minute. It'll probably be more concise. So you see this? You see that man, that's ugly. Like, no, definitely don't touch this. Because you got the blue line coming up, you got the green line coming down, blue line coming up, green line coming down, green line coming up, blue line coming down.
Was this on the 1 hour?
No, this is on the minute.
Yeah. I'm
That's,
like, no. It's too fast for me.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't know about that 15-minute. You gotta be bold.
Yeah. The 15, I believe I can handle the 15 a minute. No, sir.
Minute give you
Way too fast.
So let's see here. Like here. I don't even know if I would have bought this. Probably not. Yeah, I definitely would have. Because right here, I'm not a fan of the 15. But if you know how to trade it, then hey, that's more power to you. That's just me. I don't like the 15. I like the higher time frames. The lowest time frame I will go is 15. But other than that, I don't mess with the 15.
Yeah.
Now let's see. So if y'all don't have any questions, y'all have any questions actually?
I have a question. I want to know. What pair Bert is trading now, because he seems to be making millions.
Look, I was telling him earlier. I said I got the Kucha Cabre got me last night. They was stop hunting last night.
Oh,
And, yeah, they was stop hunting on the peso last night, and I had went to sleep. I was down by about 300. I went to sleep, and the Lord woke me up by 4 in the morning. I ain't even said the Lord. I just woke up by 4 in the morning, and I looked. I was down $2,500. Yeah, and I was just like, damn. So I was like, I don't even know what to do at this point. I'm like, I really can't get out.
Right.
But so I just waited a little bit, and then it started to pull back a little bit. So I got out after a little bit, and and I got back in this morning. So
okay, that's the
but
peso.
Yeah, even with losing 2,500, I still, I still was up, $64.
Okay.
So,
That's okay.
I mean, it's a testament to my daring, but also my I need to slow my heels down a little bit and be a little more how you say it, disciplined in my trading ability. And I can trade a lot. I was telling him that it's a lot of times when you're just a bold person, you can be a little bit too bold in your trading because you got things to do, and you can be a little bit too bold. And I'm learning, which is a good thing. I'm learning to be more conservative with my with not only with my stop loss, where I take my profit and not leave it hanging out there all night long. And because I was, like I said, I lost all my profits for the month. I damn near, so.
So how do you feel, or how do you guys feel about the camp that says that they don't use stop loss just because of those stop hunts? Because I know those stop hunts are real. I mean, I have seen it with my own eyes.
They come to still kill and destroy your dreams.
They do.
No joke.
They do.
So like right now, it's back up. It's if you trading, are you in peso right now, Cash?
No, not right now, because actually I am. Actually, I am. Actually, let me take a look at it real quick because something is concerning me. Because I just looked at it. I did say that it has a good chance of pulling back up. Yeah, like that crap right there, I see. But let me show you why. Back to what I was. And you got this bullish engulfing, so that's not a good thing. But here's the problem. Look how far Keygen is away from price.
Yeah.
not just that. Look at the current price action candle that not the prior current price action candle we had.
Inverted hammer. Damn it.
And it erupted. So I said it's gonna at least come back to at least the key Tinkerson, at least that. Now, if it gets past these two lines, then damn, then expect that thing to come up a lot higher. At least, let me give you a few levels. Don't trust this.
Well, you know, they're having civil unrest down in Mexico right now, also.
Seriously? Man.
They're having a what?
Civil unrest. They're protesting. They're yeah, police brutality down there. They setting cop cars on fire and everything. Yeah, they're going off.
Listen, you can't have people locked up for what, 3, 4 months and not expect that, people are going to be hot, angry, frustrated.
Nah, the prisons here are luxury compared to the prisons in Mexico, I heard.
Mm-hmm.
And so, most prisons in the U.S. are like a luxury getaway compared to the prisons in Mexico.
Wow.
Okay, so here, all right, so yeah, if we might, if we hold here, we may have a chance to, come back lower. So, like I was telling you, if we're gonna trade this to the upside, I'm actually going to go off the what I like to see. I don't care about this right now.
Show the RCI on it. What the RCI say?
RCI is saying that the trend's getting stronger to the upside.
Okay, we need to go ahead and get in for a buy then.
Wait, not yet. Don't jump ahead of yourself. Right here, look. We haven't got that confirmation yet either. Another thing is, this is still resistance right here. What needs to happen is this. Hold on a second. We need to get a break. Get in on that retest. If the retest is good, then I take it up.
Yeah. So they naked forex trader call it the long kiss goodnight.
Hey,
or the last kiss.
Well, he knows why, because when you're making all them pips, the ladies gonna be.
No. He called it the last kiss because when it retest off that line right there,
right.
It just kissed it and then it popped out.
Okay, that's actually interesting. I might look into that. See what you're talking about. And if you look here, we're in bullish TK territory. That's scary.
I know.
What we need to see is for, man, this gonna be a long trade if it breaks through here.
But see, look at A and B. They going flat, and A is actually starting to curve a little bit if you look at it.
Right. See, here's the thing about that, because right here it even curved, it continued to drop. Here it curved, it continued. So we could get that, but like I said, what matters at this moment is what goes on between these two levels here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be watching that very closely, because I'm not about to lose this sell position, because I'll be mad if it reverses. Because if it goes here, then I might as well close my trade. So if it breaks here, then I might as well close my trade out.
I believe I'm gonna close out what I got right now and just wait.
Right.
I'm just gonna be content with having to hit the reset button. Now I can say I'm in the losing. I've lost for the month. I've lost a nice sum of money.
Never a lose, it's a learn. It's not a lose, it's not a loss, it's a learn.
Yeah. If you say
You,
so.
You said it. You say so. That's my pockets.
Yeah.
you know what just came to my mind? Could we look at gold?
Oh God, I don't even want to. Gold actually is, upsetting right now. But yeah, I could look at gold. Gold is ridiculous right now. It made like a big drop, then it made like a big jump. And I'm like, what is going on here? I don't even know what's going on with these.
I don't know. I have a good feeling about gold, so I don't know. I haven't looked at it, but it just came into my spirit to look at it. So.
Well, it definitely hit my target from here to here. This one is kind of, well, I expect by tomorrow, because tomorrow is the 10th, I'm expecting tomorrow to be some big move, either to the downside or a big move to the upside. That's that, because this is now we're gonna go based off the time theory. This is 17 bars, which is Kihon Suchi, and it's at a Kijun. So if it already broke this level that I was looking at, so that is definitely a problem there. Let me go look at this on the 4 hour. This is not helping. All right, here we go. Yeah, if we got a bullish cross here, we need to get through this, to go higher. But, let's see what the RCI is saying. Well, I don't like that at all. Hold on a second. This is coming down. This is coming down. This is down. Oh man, this is not good. Let's see what this hour is saying. Okay, the hour is good because right here we have both trends going up, and it usually starts with the hour anyway on the trend. Got a bullish cloud, but here's the problem for gold. It needs to get above this level. If it does not manage to get above here, get that drop. But if it does manage to get above here, we'll go from this to this to this. So the cloud will look like that. We'll start getting momentum upside. Oh man, we just need that Tinkerson to hold. And if we get a signal here to go up, we might buy here. So in the next, actually it closes in the next minute. The hour candle closes in a minute. The best way to probably look for opportunity is wait for the next candle or next two candles. And if you're using the RCI, wait for this to give you a signal to go up. That's all I got for that. Any questions?
Nah.
No, that's good. But you know what? I just want to encourage Bert, because I'm telling you, I feel like he is the money guy. So I don't know. You're gonna you have lots of money in your future.
Yeah. You, what's your position in the church again? What, you must be a pastor? What, prophetess, pastor, so what?
I feel I flow in the prophetic.
Okay. I can't get around prophets and preachers without them saying that to me.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. I've never been around a prophet without them saying the same thing. Ever.
I know. I just feel like, no, Bert, the money guy. The money
Everybody
guy.
call me that.
Huh?
Everybody tell me that.
Are you serious? I'm telling
I'm serious.
you. You are the gold. You are gold. Gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, my apostles used to call me Angel
Wow.
because they said they could think something and God would send me with it.
Oh Lord. Listen, just remember me when you come into your millions. I'll send you my address.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'll send you a custom Gucci purse or something like that.
You know what? No, you know what? Actually, I have an
Birkin
arts
bag.
program. I'm not pulling on your heartstring, but I do have an arts program. I met with some people. We were talking about what's going on and talk about racism and what we can do to help our community. And I was just sharing with them. I do an art program for at-risk youth. So, you know, when you come into your millions, I'll send you my I'll send you the photos.
Okay, hey, I'll tell you what. Send me your information, and I'll get you hooked up with this brother. He has a program. It costs like about $300 or $400 for him to train you how to go get those grants, because right now they have a lot of grants out there for at-risk youth and youth programs.
Oh, yeah. Well, is he in Canada? Because I'm in Canada, so that might not apply to me.
No.
Okay.
He well, I don't know. Like I said, send me your information and he'll
Okay.
he'll get it to you.
Help me out. Okay, sounds
Yes, ma'am.
good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right.
Well, look at that. God is
All right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta take action.
Well, that being said, this is gonna be a waiting game. Looks like this may go up, but we will see because this angled up really hard just now. And this is still underneath. So yeah, like I said, next 2 hours, probably an hour. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
If we get that confirmation, then we'll take it. So I will put this on the list as well. Hopefully, I'm not, busy away from the computer to where I can't monitor it. But who knows? I'm definitely gonna put that alert right there.
Right. I'm trying to figure out how to put alerts on this Owanda charting.
Do you use the actual Owanda?
Sorry?
You use the actual Owanda platform, or are you talking about the?
Yeah.
Oh wow! I don't know because I never used actual Owanda.
Yeah, because I was on TradingView, and then they wanted me to upgrade to use the other features, but I figured, you know what? My broker is Owanda, and they have a charting. I actually like their charting platform, but I still have yet to figure out where their alerts are. They must have it, I'm sure. Maybe I need to just call them or get some help from their support desk.
Yeah. Well, that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this session because I did cover the RCI price action, and I did cover a little bit more than I expected. I did go over some time theory, but that one's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That one's a lot. Like that one's a lot. But I will end it here. I hope you guys got something out of it and start to use the RCI.
Yeah.
It'll definitely help your trading and help you stay in trades longer. I'm still looking to master it because this is something that is a great tool to use. Just expect, when you trade it, expect big moves because like you've seen today, it definitely does help a lot.
I was gonna say prayers out, man.
Yeah. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this hour. We thank you for the education that you use, for allowing us to be your children, Father God. We ask that you keep us, Father God, in you. Keep us in your truth. Keep us in your way, your will, and what you have for us. I ask that you continue to allow the promises that you have for us as individuals and us as group of people that are striving towards the same goal. I ask that you loose your blessings upon us, Father God. And I speak with boldness, Father God, that you loose your blessings upon us that you have for us together and individually, so we could be a asset and ambassadors and a beacon of light for the kingdom, so we could bring people to the kingdom, and so your glory could come onto earth, Father God. We ask that we not be selfish in what you bless us with, but givers, Father God. We are the lenders, not the borrowers from this point on, Father God. We ask you that you cover us, cover our ministries, cover uh, uh, our will, your will for our lives, Father God, so we don't be deceived by the enemy, and that we are humble at all times in you, and that we are led by the Spirit at all times, so we won't be destroyed by the enemy, because what you have planned for us is for us, Father God. You're going to use people of power and authority and people of wealth to build your kingdom, Father God, as you have shown us. Father God, we ask that you allow us to use our wealth to build your kingdom and not our kingdom, because we know that the flesh is wicked, and we know that your spirit is the truth and is of righteousness, Father God. We ask that we remain in your righteousness, and that you continue to guide us from this point on, in the name of Jesus, as we touch and agree. Amen.
Amen. Hey, Cash.
Amen.
Yeah.
Hey, I know you and Miss Jacqueline got a meet real quick. I'm gonna